Are you an avid collector of souls? Have a kink for mummies? Or just love referring to yourself as a collective rather than a singular? Then you're probably a big fan of Ermac. Hey guys, this is Surex Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of the Kombat Codex, the series where I break down 5 or 10 behind the scenes and lore facts about characters in Mortal Kombat. Today's episode is going to be about our latest DLC character, everyone's favourite construct of soul energy, I guess is the way to put it, Ermac. So, with that introduction out of the way, let's break down these 10 behind the scenes and lore facts about Ermac in Mortal Kombat. Fact number 1. Ermac is a soul construct created by the Emperor of Outworld, Shao Kahn, binding the souls of 10,000 dead Edenian warriors to one body. Ermac canonically first appears in Mortal Kombat Trilogy, although Ermac's history goes back to the very first game. Often loyal to the throne of Outworld, Ermac has proven himself to be one of the most powerful warriors in Shao Kahn's army, having a mastery over hand-to-hand combat, using a battle axe, and his true power, soul magic and telekinesis. Fact number 2. Ermac is one of 2 characters to be born from a rumour in the Mortal Kombat series, the other being Scarlet. In a back menu on the arcade cabinets for MK92, a secret would be hidden at the bottom of the stats, Ermac's. No one could find Ermac. He was much better hidden than Reptile, and rumours would spread like crazy. Some people claim to have fought Ermac on the pit, some people claim to have fought Ermac in the Warrior Shrine. Except Ermac wasn't real. The Ermac in games stood for Error Macros, and it would take still quite a couple years for the true Error Macro to debut as the Red Ninja. Fact number 3. Ermac is one of the few grey characters in the Mortal Kombat universe. His first introduction has him play his standard "we serve Shao Kahn" role, but in Deception, Ermac would lean more towards the side of light. Ermac would align with heroes like Kenshi to assist in the fight against Onaga, even training Shujinko, although pretty much everyone in the roster for MK Deception trained Shujinko as well, but that's besides the point. And Ermac would even do battle with a possessed Katana, Jax, Johnny Cage, Kung Lao, and Sonya Blade at the same time, defeating the fallen warriors. And finally, Ermac would side with the forces of light during the Battle of Armageddon. Fact number 4. With a timeline reset, Ermac is more open to deciding who he serves. Shao Kahn introduces Ermac earlier, during the MK1 portion of MK9, and this would eventually lead to Ermac destroying Jax's arms. In MKX, he betrays Mileena due to him believing Kotal Kahn is a better fit to rule. He wouldn't appear again until Mortal Kombat 1, where Quan Chi would be the creator of Ermac this time, before Ermac would be freed from Quan Chi's control by Mileena, Katana, and Sindel, as Ermac possessed the soul of Jared, their father and husband. It gets really complex from here, but Ermac fights alongside the heroes against the Deadly Alliance in this game. Fact number 5. More on Jared as Ermac, because there's frankly a lot. Whilst never confirmed until Mortal Kombat 1 and the timeline reset, Ermac has always been heavily speculated as possessing Jared's soul, the former king of Edenia and father of Katana. This is reinforced by Ermac's ending in Mortal Kombat 9. Whilst this popular theory has never been super important, its confirmation in Mortal Kombat 1 was a rather big deal story-wise, opening Ermac up for more prominent story significance. Fact number 6. Ermac appears as one of 3 secret bosses in Shaolin Monks. When arriving at the Warrior Shrine, the rumoured location of Ermac back in 1992, you can approach one of the statues and interact with it. Doing this will summon Ermac with a unique design and his own secret boss fight. This fight is optional and has no effect on the story. Some people probably don't even know it exists to this day. Fact number 7. One of Ermac's fatalities in MK9 features him shrinking down his opponent, causing them to scream and panic before Ermac stomps on them. Kratos would also appear in Mortal Kombat 9's PS3 port, and unique to Kratos when Ermac performs this fatality on the Greek god, it will not be panic that Kratos cries out with, but rather anger. Kratos will still threaten and goad Ermac until he gets squished. Fact number 8. Mortal Kombat X has the most unique visual take on Ermac in the series, portraying him as an unstable construct tearing apart at the seams. Ermac's body is decomposing despite him still using it, and his souls are tearing him apart from the inside. Ermac also has a large metal chest piece, his classic insignia, bolted into his body to keep himself together. The lore reason for this design and state of decay, in Mortal Kombat X is that Ermac has possession of Shao Kahn's soul, and it is fighting for dominance. Takeda also suggests that Ermac's mind is losing control as well, as when he attempts to read Ermac, he is instantly overwhelmed by the pure chaos of 10,000 souls, all reaching for control of Ermac. Fact number 9. Mortal Kombat 1 would further integrate Ermac's struggle for control into his story, as originally he is under Quan Chi's control until Jared becomes dominant. After Sindel's death, she would be taken into Ermac's body and join Jared in controlling Ermac. However, they wouldn't be able to hold this, as other souls constantly tear Ermac apart, and Ermac's collective of souls once again takes control for a more violent path when he debuts as DLC. Fact number 10. Ermac has made a handful of multimedia appearances over the years. Despite his rather strange creation as a character, Ermac first appears in Mortal Kombat Annihilation, played by John Medlin. Ermac would return in the second season of Mortal Kombat Legacy, played by Kim Do-Neun, and was tied into Kenshi's story arc, being the reason for Kenshi's blindness in this timeline. Ermac also had a one-episode run in Defenders of the Realm, voiced by Clancy Brown. Finally, Ermac appears in the Mortal Kombat X comics by Sean Kittleson as an ally and general of Mileena. Well guys, that brings us to the end of this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below if you're enjoying Ermac so far in MK1. I've only played him for about 30 minutes, but I had an absolute blast. As usual, Ermac is fire in every game. They managed to never fuck up Ermac's gameplay. Well, with that said, thank you for watching. Peace out.
Fatality. Ermac wins.